Sorry, Vijay.
Uh, for me, I just received the mail for the videos, but I didn't get the chance to open it till now.
Okay, okay. So better, I think you can watch the video, demo video, ECP demo video, so that you can see
خلاص,
how
yeah,
it works.
so you mean it's better to close the call now and first watch the videos, or I can continue now?
Mm, No, it is just a clarification question. So we thought that people are already gone through the video, demo video, so that you have any queries, then we can clarify that.
Sure, thanks.
And we are going to start the batch. A regular batch is July 10th. We are starting. Currently, the batch is going on 72 batch, and we started June 2nd, which is going to complete July 8th, and we are going to start the 74th batch, regular batch. And coming to the weekend batch, last Saturday we started weekend batch. It is Saturday, Sunday only. Just we started introduction class only. So probably coming week we are going to start the configuration. So any clarification questions? People are already watched the demo video, Employee Central Payroll. I'm just sharing my ECP course contents. Part of Employee Central Payroll training, you will be getting training about 35 days. During the timing, you can see that it is end-to-end live configuration, where you can see that in the system directly we can open the Employee Central Payroll system and we can configure end-to-end configuration. So basically this ECP training intend to configure Employee Central Payroll end-to-end. It is just not that just training. I can say that rather than this is ECP implementation training. That is what you can see. Whatever I have built a configuration in the course contents, it is nothing but implementation checklist. Exactly the same configuration you are going to do when you go for ECP Employee Central Payroll implementation, like an end-to-end configuration of P2P, point-to-point integration configuration, all this end-to-end configuration of PCC, Payroll Control Center, which is automated application part of Employee Central Payroll to automate your end-to-end payroll, pre-payroll, production payroll, post-payroll, all the validation, end-to-end configuration. And EC, since ECP consultant, as ECP consultant, you should know EC as well, a bit of knowledge. Since I know EC as well, I just introduce EC topic also here. And these are the general topic, how it work, Employee Central Payroll, client copy, system copy, what is release management, what are the cutover activity, everything. So basically this particular training, Employee Central Payroll training, intend for Employee Central Payroll implementation training. Also, we are just preparing implementation guide also for Employee Central Payroll implementation. You can see this document will be given to you. It is nothing but ECP implementation document, end to end. What is the first configuration? What is the second configuration? What is the third configuration? It is end to end with sequence order with implementation. Based on the implementation experience, we just prepared. This is about 100 page, almost 100-page document. I just prepared end-to-end P2P configuration. I just prepared PCC also separate document. All the documents will be given to you part of this Employee Central Payroll training. Also, you can see that there is a zip document. This also will be given to you. Why it is required? Because when you go for Employee Central Payroll implementation, there are certain tasks we need to complete, like what are the business functions we need to activate. If you open my document, you can see list of business functions. The same way Employee Central Payroll, what are the ECP authorization we need to provide? If you open this document, you can see list of ECP authorization. So basically this training, we are just preparing based on the implementation. As I mentioned that once you train our training, if you are getting ECP implementation next month, definitely you are able to do that. This is for SAP HCM consultant, because for SAP HCM consultant, Employee Central Payroll, it is very easy. But people are coming from non-SAP HCM background. For that, you have to take the videos SAP HCM basic videos we are providing. You just gone through that videos, then employee central payroll will be easy for you. ECP anyhow we are taking care of. In case if you don't have SAP basic knowledge, at least what is payroll driver, what is wage type, what is info type. I mean SAP HCM basic knowledge that is required for ECP implementation.
On-premise, you are asking about SAP on-premise.
You are correct. Perfect. At least basic knowledge. What is info type? What is the payroll driver? What is the control record? All these we have to have. Even if you don't have that knowledge, so that we are giving videos, SAP HCM videos. You just gone through that. That is not an issue. You can get it because employee central payroll we are not doing any coding. It is just only functional configuration. Very flexible, and you will get end-to-end implementation training. Go ahead, Mohammed.
Sorry for interrupting you, but for someone like me today, this is the first time I saw your post on the group, and because I'm interested to add it on my, I already consultant as a EC and time management, time tracking part, and exposure to for the payroll. What I understand from you and what I know should before I go to any to ECB, should I have some knowledge on HCM, the old one, the on-premise, right?
You are correct, but what I'm saying, it is not that you have to go to the SAP HCM training, then you have to come back to employee central payroll. What I mean to say that employee central payroll mainly it is intent for SAP HCM consultant, where they know that SAP HCM basic knowledge, so that you will be getting end-to-end ECP configuration like P2P configuration, like ECP, PCC configuration, everything apart from SAP HCM basic configuration.
Yes,
Since
great.
you don't have
Uh,
basic configuration, yeah, since you don't have that SAP HCM basic configuration, what we are saying, initially, the moment you join the course, we are going to provide 10 to 15 videos that you have to watch during the course of ECP training parallelly so that it will be good for you. That is what I mean to say. It is not that you have to go to SAP HCM training, then come back to ECP. Not required. All the batches we are doing the same only.
yes,
Every
great.
any person coming from, go ahead, please.
Yes, great. I understand that. But and at the beginning, you explain you have two batch. Some people on the weekdays and some people in the weekend. So, from my perspective now, what should I do if I want to be joined for the people who will be attend on the weekend, on Saturday and Sunday? What should I do? What I'm missing in? You get my
that
point?
will that will be covered, because the weekend batch started recently last Saturday only, last Saturday just
Okay,
before 4 days. And last Saturday just we have given the introduction class, what is employee central payroll, how it work, what are the prerequisites, what is SAP activity methodology, what is provisioning system, what is workbook. Since you are coming EC background, that it is very easy for you, right? But still you
okay,
required, we'll take separate class for you. Maybe Thursday or Friday I will take 1 hour class. I will repeat once again whatever we covered last Saturday. That is not a problem at all, because you are coming from EC background. Whatever we covered last Saturday, that is related to EC only. Most of the things like provisioning system, SAP workbook, because SAP HCM consultant do not know all this terminology. So we just had a 1.5 hour discussion on that, so that they will come to know that.
okay, great, great. Thank you.
Okay, so you can join weekend batch. I would say that rather than waiting next month, if you are early to join, you can consider that weekend batch. Since we completed 1.5 hour, the portion that can be covered with you. I mean that I will take care of that before
Okay,
start Saturday class.
okay, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, any questions from anyone, Sunita?
I have a questions related to the certifications only.
Hmm.
Like I'm working in a payroll, HCM payroll, but I didn't still now I didn't take a certification in HCM payroll. So
That is not
how
a, that is not a problem. SAP HCM payroll certificate, it is not at all related to employee central payroll certificate. And
no, if I
moreover,
go for an if I go for an interview, the client may ask the certification.
see, to get the ECP implementation, to start the ECP implementation, it is
Hmm.
not a mandatory any certification.
Mhm.
But only to get the job, okay, many people are asking certification. It is just only added advantage. If you have certification, you will get calls immediately. That's all.
Okay.
But nowhere
Okay.
related to ECP implementation, because it is not that only you are the only one person in the company. Company means there are thousands of employees. Definitely, they have at least minimum 100 to 200 employee certified consultant. One of the consultant having certificate ECP, then the company will start the ECP implementation. I mean the partner, anyone.
Uh,
Just if you want to implement employee central payroll implementation, the
uh,
partner who is going to implement employee central payroll, like Accenture, TCS, IBM, these are the implementation partner, right? Any one
yes.
of guy having certificate, not only employee central, even if you have EC certificate, you can implement ECP. Even if you have LMS certificate, you can implement success factor. Success factor is the product where you have different sub model, almost about 10 model. Any one of the model you have certified consultant, then you can start the implementation other model. That is not a problem at
Oh,
all. And moreover,
okay.
if you want to do
What?
the certification next week itself, you can complete that. For that, you just connect with Srikanth from where you got the invite. He will give all the details.
Okay. What I
Certification is not at
understand
all
from.
matter.
Okay. If that is only a weightage to your CV, that maybe a
It is
client
just
will.
only weightage. That's all. That's all. Say suppose
Okay. So maybe.
myself and you are going for interview, both are technically very good, but I have
Hmm.
certification, you don't have certification. So first preference they will give to me only,
Okay.
because the more you have consultant, certified consultant for the company, the project will
Hmm.
go to that company only. So that way they will
Okay.
think.
Okay. Okay. Got your point, Shrikant.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi Vijay. Yeah, go ahead.
I had a query that we have to like memorize all the T codes in SCM.
ECP not. ECP not. That
Okay.
is what this is cloud, right? When it comes to employee central payroll, you don't require to remember any T code. It is all tile base. TILE tile base. Just only label. You just click on the label payroll driver. Just click on the payroll driver label. Control record label. How it works? That is part of ECP training. There is a technology called tile concept where we are going to create different tiles. But while creating tile, it will ask you the T code. You have to configure accordingly. It will open. I'm just sharing my screen for your high level understanding.
Shrikant, I'm sorry for interrupting you. I just want to ask, like the same, like in a EC, in a global search bar, how we used to find the like workflow, like listen,
Yeah,
this is kind of it is the same in a ECP also,
you are correct.
the
Are you able
global
to see my
global
screen?
search. Yes, yes.
Yes.
This is success factor. Once employee central payroll is implementation done in the back end, there are two systems, right? When it comes to employee central payroll, we are having two products. One is front end product, that is nothing but EC, which is employee central, which is master data system. Employee central payroll system. So basically, when you are a ECP customer, whenever you want to implement employee central payroll, mandatorily you will get two license. One is EC, one is ECP. ECP is for payroll purpose, EC is the master data purpose. Once you update all the master data in EC, hiring HDR, you can consider EC is nothing but master data system. EC you can consider as a source system. EC you can consider master data system, so that your high to retire HTR, high to retire process, everything will be done in the EC only. From EC, there is a SAP standard middleware SAP has given for ECP customer P2P, point-to-point interface. With that, the moment you hire employee, you can see in employee central payroll automatically. All the data will flow to employee central payroll automatically on the real-time basis. Now you run the payroll in the ECP, automatically the payslip back to employee central, because employee central is ESS product, MSS product. Every employee can log into EC. They can see in the home page itself pay statement. Just click on the pay statement, you can see pay statement. History, you can see that. The same way, what I'm saying, tile. Somebody asking T code, not required T code to remember employee central payroll. It is very advanced technology, right? Cloud technology. Because of that, once you complete the employee central payroll, in success factor, there is a concept called tile creation. Now you can see here, I just created on tile. Myself, I created on tile as a folder. Tile is nothing but folder. Payroll cockpit. In this folder, what I did through configuration, I just insert all the Saudi payroll, UAE payroll, payroll posting, control record, wage type reporter, everything. Backend, there is a small configuration, 2 minutes configuration, just 1 or 2 configuration. Once I do that, I can create tile like this. Now, what I will do, I don't require to remember all the T codes. Like in SAP, we have several T codes. ECP also we have T codes, but we don't require ECP because of this concept. You can configure this. Now you can see. I just click on the control record. There is a label, right? You can see label control record. I just click on the control record. Now I can see control record here immediately in EC itself directly. The moment you click on the control record label, in EC itself, you are able to see control record. The same way, whenever I want to do employee data replication, off cycle, payroll posting, UAE payroll, US payroll, Saudi payroll, you just click on this. Immediately, you can see the screen directly in the EC, meaning this particular T code capture your ECP screen, the payroll driver screen, whatever you can see back in ECP. If you go and execute manually by using T code, whatever you can see screen, the same screen come to employee central directly. You can operate everything. So one central product, meaning you are hiring EC, you are terminating EC, you are changing data in EC, you are running payroll in EC with the help of this, you are displaying payslip in EC, everything. So during the implementation, we are going to work employee central payroll backend system. Once implementation is done, all the consultant, EC consultant, ECP consultant, LMS, PMGM, onboarding, all the module consultant work from here. This is the dashboard. This is the home page for SuccessFactors home page. From here only everybody is going to work. The employee can also log in here, manager, payroll admin, payroll manager, ECP consultant, EC consultant, LMS, everything based on the roles and authorization. So with this note, when it comes to employee central payroll, it is the product of T code less product. Though we have T code ECP also, same T codes, we don't require to remember because we have one method where you can do the tile configuration. Clear? So with this, you don't require just one label click, one mouse click. You can operate end-to-end EC payroll. Clear, right, Vijay?
Yes, same in easy. We used to create the tiles. That
You are
concept.
correct. You are correct. It is so flexible. Just only 2 minutes job. So
Okay,
happy
but
with the customer.
this payroll, we have to know the idea about UK,
You
US.
are correct. You are correct. That anyhow, the moment you type in the chat GPT, you will get end to end all the T codes. Don't worry. Part of ECP training, you will get it. Don't worry. I'm just saying that much simple that is. To get the T code, that is not a big problem, right? That to one time. Once you get the list of T codes, just one time you do the configuration, forever it will be accessible, right?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Any? How many of you watched the video, demo video? Recently, we have given last week. Every month there is a demo for ECP batch. Before completing the batch, we are going to give the demo. So recently, last Saturday only, we have given the demo since we are going to complete 72 batch. Jagan, Mohammed, I think confirm. What about Prachi? Sunita, have you gone through the demo? Prachi, Vijay, Mohammed confirm already. He's going to have.
No, I did not watch the video.
Hi Shrikant.
Yeah, Prachi,
This
please
is
go
the
ahead.
this is the very first time I have joined this call, and I do not
Mhm.
have any demo.
Okay, okay. You will get it immediately today itself. Just
Oh,
connect with your the Srikant.
okay, sure.
From
Thank
where you
you.
got the invite, just connect with him so that you will get today itself. Maybe
Okay,
another 10 minutes.
okay.
It is just 1 hour demo.
Even for me also the same. I'm joining for the first time.
Okay, okay. No, no problem. That is what I'm saying. We thought that you already gone through the video. You have some clarification questions so that we have this call. This is clarification question call. We thought that all gone to the demo.
Okay.
Wherever you got the invite, so below there is a number, right? You can click on that and WhatsApp me your mail ID. I'll provide you all the access related to demo and the previous recorded videos of last introduction class happened in last weekend.
including course contents,
Yeah,
including course
include course
contents.
content. Yeah, material, basic.
So any questions related to employee central payroll, you can ask here.
We
Anyhow,
want to know
demo, anyhow, we are
weekdays
going to, yeah.
class when it's gonna start and timings, duration. Any doubts?
Yeah.
You want
Currently,
to
we
see
are
the
having,
system, how
yeah.
it looks like, the system
Okay,
look and
so okay, for example, and how many days it will take? How many hours?
You can consider 35 hours, Mohammed. Total number of hours is 35 hours. Since it is weekend batch, you can consider 7 weeks. 7 weeks,
Ah,
45 days.
7 weeks, 2 days per week.
You are correct.
Okay.
Eh, anyhow, we are going to watch parallelly SAP SM videos separately. So that anyhow, we are not counting. Anyhow, you can see that whenever you have time, it is just only 10 to 12 videos. You can take it maybe once you start the ECP training. Parallel, you can see every day one video. That's all. By 10 days, you can complete all this. Same like other batches also. Currently, we are running 73 batch, which we started Saturday. That is the batch number 73. So every batch we could see that SF people coming, at least minimum 2 to 3 people coming from SF, success factor model. So same approach. And you will also getting system access also, fortunately, because till last batch, we did not get any system access from SAP. Now this month onward, they're releasing SAP sales remote access, which huge cost, but that we are bearing that amount and we are giving part of ECP training so that you can do the practice also. Go ahead, Vijay.
I had a query because I was been subscribed for the 6 attempts exam. Can we write
Mm.
after completing the course this ECP?
No, you were talking about once you complete this training, you will be,
Yes, after completing the course.
yeah, that is absolutely. See, when you talk about ECP certificate, certificates always based on the theory topic, but this training is implementation training, right? There is a difference between theory and implementation. This training, once you complete my training, you can implement ECP, but the theory part you have to read more books. Okay, there are 5 to 6 books. And when it comes to employee central payroll certification, all right, so many people taking dumb, they will do that, but definitely it will help.
Okay.
Yeah, the intention, you have to see that your intention is only certification. That anyhow, without training also you can do certification. That is not an issue. If you want to do day after tomorrow, you can do it. Just connect with Srikanth. That's all. But the intention is you want to implement product implementation. You should be implementation consultant. Then training is must. Got it right? What I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. This is more of implementation training. Certification you can do. There are multiple ways, right? You can do certification. You know very well, right? You can do it tomorrow also, certification, if you want to complete. That doesn't matter, certification. Interview, they will see your technical skills, not only certification. The certification is just out of 100%, just only 5% weightage. 95% they will evaluate you, right? How your ECP implementation, whether you have implementation experience or not, how you can do, where you can do, what you can do. Right? They will evaluate interview your technical skills, not only certification, right? Certification is just only 5% weightage. That's all.
Yeah, I think the most important, even when you go for any interviews, they will start asking for business case scenarios. So we'll asking about if there is any issue for the replication, if they will asking if there is any error for the calculation for the off cycle. Like, I'm right, Shrink? Yeah, I think this will be the most important if you are looking for a job to or to involve in a career. Even
Obviously.
nowadays, even nowadays, the certification exam, not like before for just a question and answer. Most of them nowadays is a business case scenario. So it's required from you to understand even the concept for the schema, the concept for the provisioning, the concept for the accessing or permission. So it's not like before just to read the questions and the answer and go for a dumb exam. Nowadays, I think it became more difficult with the business case scenario. So it will be better and it will be help you to understand the module first, then you can go for the certification exam.
Yeah, that is what I'm saying. Certification is
Mm.
just only added advantage. That's all. I have seen many interviews. I am taking interviews, right? I'm working as a senior manager. So people are having total certification, EC, ECP, LMS, onboarding, PMGM, CDP, every model. If you ask some questions, they will not answer. Basic questions also they're not answering. So it means that certification, there are many ways you can do certification, okay? It does not mean that if you have a certified consultant, you are good, right? So I'm not saying that good or not, but what I'm saying, certification is just only 5% out of 100%. The remaining 95% is you should be implementation consultant. You should know end-to-end process, how payroll work, where to configure point-to-point configuration, how the data flow from EC to ECP, how pre-payroll work, how production payroll work, how post-payroll work, how bank transfer work, how posting work, how PCC can work, payroll control center, how it work, how the payroll should be automated, how the master data should be validated automatically by the system. For that, what configuration we required. So more of business process and implementation configuration. So this particular course intend for implementation training. That is what I am saying. The moment you complete my ECP training, next month you are getting ECP project. You don't require to ask anyone support, help, right? You can do your own. That is the level of training we are giving, because we are not into 10th batch, 20th batch. We are into 73 batch. Batch number 73 we started last Saturday. Batch number 74 we are going to start July 10th. That is regular batch. Okay.
Sir, is it possible to show the system just for them? Maybe you can stop sharing and yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, that is not a problem. I'm sharing. I'm just logging to system, employee central payroll.
For others, like by Friday, please go through the videos which I have granted to the drive. So there are three videos. One is a demo video and introduction videos. So please complete that one by tomorrow or day after, so that you can continue the classes from Saturday.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so
Thanks.
I'm just sharing. Let me know once you're able to see my screen. You can see, right?
Yes, able to be.
Yeah. So basically, this is a cloud payroll product. To open SuccessFactors Employee Central Payroll, since it's a cloud, you don't require first of all desktop, SAP GUI. This we don't require. Earlier we used to have SAP GUI, then we need to open SAP HCM system, like not required. Since it is a cloud, any cloud product, you have web URL. This is called web URL. This is for my client, which we get from SAP once you get the license. You can see the number, 999 development, 910 quality, 913 production. Like that, you will get three URL, dev quality production. You take this URL, go to internet, you can copy paste. It will ask username, password. Enter, it will open the Employee Central Payroll. So since it is cloud, you can open mobile Employee Central Payroll, you can open mobile, you can open iPad, desktop, GUI, internet, anywhere. And if you want to configure Employee Central Payroll, here you can do the configuration. You can see Employee Central Payroll, Success Factor, Employee Central Payroll. All the replication configuration you can do here. When it comes to company code creation, wage type creation, everything should be same like SPRO. Earlier, wherever you are creating SAP HCM on-premise, here also same, no difference. Employee Central Payroll, it is very advanced version of your SAP HCM product. Whatever you do not see SAP HCM product earlier, now everything they're making sure that everything can work, Employee Central Payroll, which is fully automated. If you ask what is the major difference between SAP HCM, Employee Central Payroll, as I mentioned that we have given 1 hour demo. In the demo, I have given very clearly, high level, I can say that these are the benefit. You see in the left panel, SAP on-premise, you don't have anything. See in the right side, whatever you can see no, you can see yes here. Many features, many enhancement, everything automation. There is no manual work. Not required to remember any T code. All this, see? ESS payslip, no, everything no. Here everything is yes. No, yes. No, yes. But in detail, you can see demo. I have given 1 hour demo about Employee Central Payroll, where you can see in detail what is Employee Central Payroll, how it work, why nowadays customers are moving to Employee Central Payroll, why SAP on-premise is going to deprecate 2027 November month. Everything I have given in detail. So the request is please go through the video. In case still you have any clarification before joining Saturday class, you can have a call. I mean that you can call with Srikanth so that we can connect with the conference call. We can clarify your doubt. Apart from these clarification questions, still you have any questions after watching the demo? If required, we can connect once again. Not an issue before Saturday. Anybody planning July 10th? That also you can communicate to Srikanth. Weekend batch, we already started. I mean that just we started last Saturday. As I mentioned that 2 hours class over. If anybody interested, we can recap that. It is just one introduction only. We are going to start configuration coming Saturday.
Okay. What about timing on Saturday? Morning.
Timing is India timing, IST. Start with 7 o'clock, early morning, AM. End with 9 o'clock, 7 to 9, 2 hours, Saturday. As well as
That's
Sunday
very-
also, 7 to 9.
It's mean it will be so difficult for my time. It will be 4:30 a.m.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we need to see because these are the 2 batches we are having globally considering all the countries. So that is the best time. So people are joining. Let's see that. Okay, you can connect with Srikanth. So we'll see that.
Srikanth,
Because
okay.
it is just only 35 days, right? Just somehow we need to compromise. Since
Okay,
it is a new,
yes, sir.
new career, right? It is not that 2 months, 3 months you are going to, it is just 7 weeks. Somehow we need to adjust that. That
Okay.
we can
Well,
talk
that's
later. Yeah.
okay. Okay.
But you will see end-to-end implementation, real-time implementation, right?
Okay. I think Trinkta, the one who shares a link invitation on the WhatsApp group, right?
You are correct.
Yes,
Yes.
Mohammed. Yeah, you
Okay,
can.
I will message you.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so if no further questions, we can drop the call. Thank you so much. If anybody
Okay,
having
thank you
any
so much.
questions still,
Thanks.
yeah, thank you. Okay, thank you all.
Anybody require videos access or still you did not receive, just ping me on the number, whichever the link you got it, right? The invite. So it has a phone number. You can ping on that. I'll share you the videos access. Fine. So any further questions? If no questions, we can end the call.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you, Vijay.